We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the games. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Max Fried. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Polanco matched a homer in his last game. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Out to short, Volpe. And Polanco is out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Jorge Polanco.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one fouled off. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And he pumps it a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Just missed.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Rice working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
That one well upstairs. Yeah, that's ball 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball. Back in the Bronx, top of the 2nd. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Max Fried will go to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. See you later. His 36th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Moore, the next to hit. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball.
Duran in his 4th year, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Freed out of the stretch fires. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Ball low.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bunt attempt, popped up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Cut on and lifted in the air. Chisholm on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here in New York, here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wells with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swinging a foul straight back.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And another ball. That one finds the zone. 3-1. 1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya.
0-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Freed back to work. That one the other way. Pulls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. On the ground to Jazz. Rodriguez out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Raleigh with another scorching run of play lately. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that skips in the dirt.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ball.
In the air, right field. A Rosarena after it. And there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And ball 4, and Judge. Takes his walk. Now here's Trent Grisham.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Judge stands at first with one out. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
The first baseman,
Rice, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Suarez moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is... And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you make...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Dylan Moore. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Jaron Duran up next for the Mariners.
Duran.
Center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
The batter, number 6.
So up next, Otto Lopez. This one in the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Nice grab on the run. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Slap the other way, foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. Outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that one is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. There's Ryan McMahon now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
No, that's outside.
First pitch misses. Up the middle, Lopez tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bellinger in the box again. Takes a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So runner at second, 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate.
No problem fielding that one. And
oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 2. Now into the game, Abraham Toro. He's the new third baseman. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Duran makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Freed back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Ball high.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Ball.
And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. What a double. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch just misses.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Just missed. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are
reaching for it, makes the catch. One left for the Yankees. Welcome
Now
back. We're in the
pitching for the
seventh. We have a new
Yankees,
pitcher on the mound, David
Number
Bednar.
52.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Naylor. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez makes the grab, one down. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Inside.
Got a full count.
And now it's 3-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Otto Lopez. And the first offering is not close. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Bare hand grab. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford to first, and a quick out, number 1. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just missed. There's the strike. Drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
And here comes the Mariners.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 52.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. High fastball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Judge rips that one. Rodriguez drop step going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Fastball is outside. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the.
Here comes the manager.
pitching for Seattle, number 45, Abner.
And now Ben Rice. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Scott Efros. He last pitched 2 days ago. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. The tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
Okay.
Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Tying run at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And fouled off. In the air, center field. Grisham sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ryan McMahon. Fastball for a strike. Uribe, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And now 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only
make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Williams.
Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's down
That's
and
the
in.
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and
Two
a
balls,
big
no
reason
strikes.
why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Heck.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
And that's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through that one above the zone.
0-2.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. And now it's Josh Naylor. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one fouled off. That misses.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. That's in there. That's strike one.
Two.
Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. The throw to third, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now Otto Lopez.
1 ball, no
That's
strikes.
outside. 1-0. The other way, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Seattle Mariners. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Dylan Moore.
First baseman, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. 1 out in the top of the first. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball.
That's foul.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one upstairs. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning. Back at Yankee Stadium and towing the slab, Ryan Wu. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
1 strike.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Up on strikes. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Right through there for a strike. Bellinger launched a homer in his most recent game. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
1-1.
And now it's even up. And there's a foul ball. That's inside. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bellinger goes, fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Grisham. Second inning set to go. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Rodon back to work. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Rodon measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fastball is outside.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And strike two.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge sizing this one up. One down. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He swings and fouls one off. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Rodon checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rodon ready. Here comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. And that is out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is Dylan Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at third. 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs. Back now in the Bronx. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 9.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Out to short, Crawford. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Rodriguez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ground ball right side. And a foul ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed. No outs. Runner on second. Tapped softly on the ground. Moore. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Judge takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Dominguez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Judge rips that one, reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Brings it in. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one not close. Ball 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a base hit up the middle.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
These Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Crawford over to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Wells in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's off the mark. 2-1. that one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Yanks. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodon back to work. And that's fouled off. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up. Rice. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batter, number 3.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Dylan Moore. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mariners back in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Whips it to Moore. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Volpe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ripped to right, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That Luke Weaver on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Polanco, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Outside low, and 1-1.
No.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
To the right side. Takes it himself Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back to the third baseman, Eugenio Modo.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, and that one handled. Throws to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 and 2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The Judge takes a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Grisham in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. just misses the mark outside the zone. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Otto Lopez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0. That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Crawford at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go in the dirt.
1-1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Now pitching for the man.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Randy Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That clips the corner. And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to 3rd. Suarez throw to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Dylan Moore. Cruz back to work. Cruz, a 6'2" righty, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Polanco stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Right through there for a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. That one missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
Just pitching for the Mariners.
And here is Jason Dominguez. On the ground to third. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Bellinger up to hit.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Upstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That just misses. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Number 99, Aaron.
And ball 1 to Judge. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
1 strike. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar. And this is appearance number 45. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 3. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Jarren Duran. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And first offering is fouled off. Duran takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next one misses. 1-1. Called strike right there. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball right field. 2 down. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first, And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now
pitching for the Mariners.
got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Munoz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is down low. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Leading off, Jarren Duran. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, J.P. Crawford.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a foul ball. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with one out. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And there's a ball.
2 balls.
One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering misses down and away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's 1-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 23rd of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Garrett Cole. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's back in New York and getting to start, George Kirby.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
On the ground and foul ball. Now one missed.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out looking. And here comes Bellinger.
Absolutely dotted
That's a
the edge
ball.
of the zone right there. That was a tough battle,
Count 1-0.
man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here is Aaron
Batting
Judge.
first, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Not even
0-1, no
close
strike.
there. 1-0. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that
2
one
balls,
missing
1
low.
strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top of the second.
Leading off
Here's
for
the
Seattle,
shortstop
the
at the
shortstop,
plate. J.P. Crawford. Cole back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
Josh Naylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball,
Umpiring
2
behind the
strikes.
plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Otto Lopez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1
Yeah,
the count.
Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And the next
ball,
pitch is
1 strike.
way outside. Out towards right center field. Judge makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in the Bronx. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1. Bounce to the right. Naylor takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Elliot Ramos stands in now and watches
the
strike
count.
1. And that
0-1.
misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And the Yanks go quietly. 2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that one sliced foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Bunting for a hit. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
Duran on at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's all they'll get. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding
Hola, buenas tardes.
no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Cole a check to first. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ouch.
Boom,
He had
Daniel.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Will Warren.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And Polanco is out. 3rd out. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Naylor steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. There's Ryan McMahon now. Check swing, and that's a ball. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Finds its way through, base hit. So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Kirby ready to fire now. On the ground to the left, Suarez. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Crawford.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 12,
Here's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Otto Lopez. In the air, right side. Judge is there. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom four, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is out of here.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now 1-1. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. That's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And this is now a 6-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That one misses in the dirt. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Bellinger. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar.
2 down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Hernandez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And that one is inside. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Kirby back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball.
Knowing that the
2 strikes.
pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are
0-1.
strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Mariners leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 6. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Up and in, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one clips the corner. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez. And there's 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. To first, might be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Otto Lopez up next for the Mariners.
Otto Lopez.
That's out to center field. Grisham should have this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Grisham in the box again. Takes a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Way outside,
1 ball, 1
and it's a ball and a strike. That's
2
down
balls,
and in.
1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Inning over. This one pretty well. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Chisholm pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Now 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now 1 missed.
hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 52, Brian Abreu.
McMahon in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Lopez. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Volpe up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Warren back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. And Polanco is out. So up next, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate inside. 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball.
The ends up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Forget it. He nails one out to right. It's 8-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And now here is Otto Lopez. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Making a move at first. On to pinch run. Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather source. It's now 8-1. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Matt Brash.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Whips it to Moore. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's way high. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
2 outs. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to...
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Chris Paddock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Late swing fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. In the air to make the catch. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, J.P. Crawford.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And that misses off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one out to right. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out to center field. Perez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth,
Cal
catcher,
Raleigh
Cal
up next for
Raleigh.
the Mariners. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's too high.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And there's a ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one misses. And now 3-1. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Late swing, foul to the left. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Perez under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park. And towing the slab here, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A monster shot to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses. Ball 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2.
Two.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that is out of play. Paddock moved to first. Polanco back in his stomach. Crawford with a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Perez makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Move to first. Polanco back in his stomach.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And there's a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1. Jaron Duran will hit next. Out there to center. Perez makes his way towards it. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Bradish, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, 2 away. Wenzel Perez digs in now, swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across, and that is the inning. 3 up. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carpenter makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
One and one.
In the dirt. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Popped up first base side. Keith under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. Runner takes off. Two outs. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Bradish back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
2-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the count is even. And a curve misses outside. Up the middle. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Ball one, no strikes. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll
swing a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. McKinstry over at second. Keith over at first with one away. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Just off the outside edge. To the right side. Toss to Naylor. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Jorge Polanco. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air out to center. Perez on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That clips a corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
In there at the knees for a strike. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And delivers outside.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
No balls. 2
Ball
strikes.
1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
3-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
McKinstry up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0.
No strikes.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Headed towards the corner. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Nice save on the offline. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And welcome back to the ball. Ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one misses. A ball and no strikes. Rodriguez, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. Strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Carpenter makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. He sends a rocket to left, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Brant Carter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Sewald also throwing. Gets under it and pops it up. McKinstry in position. And that is that. Solo homer gets the M's even in this one.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back at Comerica Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Colt T. Gore was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Way high.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fouled off down the right side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tigers. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brant Carter.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Out to center. Perez puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there.
That missed. That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan preparing to come on if needed. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. One out, bases empty.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Baez.
Outside. That's
First
the ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1's the count.
On the ground, out to short. Crawford slings to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez snags it on the run. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's outside. That one misses. And it's 2-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher
the
now,
Tigers.
Kyle Finnegan.
And he's
Number
been racking up
64.
strikeouts at a high rate this year.
Kyle
Typically at least
Finnegan.
1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Hard hit, right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here is Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
1-2.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit in the air, center field. Perez. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Matt Vierling. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Andy Ibanez. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. You're the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, it's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on one you think's a ball, only to get rung up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the 8th, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Finnegan back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Ferguson warming up as well.
That's a ball.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That one outside. And a full count now. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Swinging a foul out of play. Just missing there, and it's 1-2. Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Good take by Torres. Close one, doesn't get the call, and now 2-0. And a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one hooked foul. And a foul ball. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And the Tigers retired 1-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouled off. That missed inside. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped towards third. And Polanco is out.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Paul Sewald getting loose for A.J. Hinch. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Otto Lopez up next for the Mariners. On the ground to short, Baez. The throw to first, and that is that. Bottom 9, now it's Javier Baez. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The other way. Takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Check swing, called strike.
3-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. Manager out of the...
Pitching for Seattle, number 52, Brian Abreu.
And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Perez on his way over. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline.
Now pitching
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Andres Munoz.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez, known for his late inning heroics. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him at the plate. Zach McKinstry up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Got him swinging. Back now, we're in extras. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 1 down. That's inside.
That's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And
That's
just
inside.
misses with that one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. One down, runner at first. Jorge Polanco will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Sewald, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And the sweeper is off the plate. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This
lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
He's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row.
Now
Everything was on time and fluid in that.
Now
Bailey Ober into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Well done behind the dish. And up next for Seattle, Otto Lopez.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Line to left, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. Just missed. High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Just misses. And that's ball one. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now it's filled up. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's a base hit. Keith rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he...
Here's Lopez for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to